Hi, this is Tracy HD. I want to thank you for joining me for our end of January Tarot and Oracle card reading, and this is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. I have pre-shuffled the decks, but I'm going to gently shuffle them on camera because a lot of people like to see that. And as I shuffle the decks, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Okay, and the first card we have is New Beginnings. Okay, and New Beginnings says this fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So this is the beginning of something. It reminds me of like the Empress. Okay, taking on a new creative project, or for some of you, it may be the announcement of a birth. It may be you that's pregnant, a friend or family member, something new, some new life being breathed into a relationship, maybe coming up with a really great idea to try something new, maybe going into business for yourself, maybe starting a new course of study, maybe even charging, towards a YouTube channel and wanting to begin something because it is the beginning of this new year. And then the next card is whatever questions on your mind, okay, and you need an answer for, focus on that right now. And this is going to be your answer. Improving health. So whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue, whatever it is that you're wishing for, you may need to improve your health first, okay? Maybe you've been under a lot of stress and strain. Maybe you've been exhausted and worn out. I know myself, last year really took a toll on my health from all of the situations I was going through, and improving my health was my priority one for this new year. And some of you out there may want to consider improving your health, because with new improved health, it's going to clear up your mind. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to have a better outlook on life. So whatever the question was, maybe taking care of a health concern or improving your health is going to lead you in the right direction to be able to deal with whatever your question was or whatever you want to improve. And then we have forgiveness. And forgiveness reads, the energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. And yes, some of you out there need to forgive yourself, thinking how, you're telling yourself, how stupid was I to trust this person? I gave them another chance and look what they did. Don't blame yourself, okay? You're a kind, decent person that probably felt that someone deserved a second chance because you would want one if you were in their shoes. And maybe if they did you wrong and they didn't deserve that second chance, that's not you. That's on them. You did what you thought was the best that you can do at the time with whatever information you had. So don't beat yourself up. And forgiving someone who's done you wrong doesn't mean that what they did was right. It just means that you're no longer going to allow them or the situation to have power and control over you, and that you could finally let it go by forgiving it and allow yourself to heal and move on. And then we have card 11, Strength. And it says, great inner strength. Release harsh judgment, forgiveness, and compassion. So yes, these two go hand in hand. Forgiveness seems to be the theme here, okay? If you want that new beginning, okay, you're going to need to let go. And you're going to need to forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive the person for whatever was done, but it doesn't mean you have to allow them back in your life. And this card here is saying, you're going to need strength to get through this. You're going to need to stay composed. You're going to need to stand your ground. You're going to need to have your emotions under control. When we show compassion to others, we're also showing compassion to ourselves, because we're behaving in a way that would be gentle and loving, and the love and the gentleness we give to others, we also deserve to give to ourselves. So this is telling me that at the end of this month, you're going to need to muster up that inner strength to stand in your power, let go of what's happened, be strong enough to start your healing journey, and to forgive yourself and those who were involved in order to be able to heal and move on. And then for the tarot portion of the reading, okay, the energy we're in is the Chariot. So yes, we're moving on. We're moving forward. We're forgiving. We're going to be starting this healing journey. And on this healing journey, you're going to come up against opposing forces, people that might want to try to drag you back into the old way of thinking, maybe into toxicity, but you're not going to have that. This is a card of victory, but it's a victory that is hard fought and hard won. You will be victorious, but this is telling you that you're going to have to put a lot of hard work and dedication into what this is that you need to let go. You will be successful, but it's not going to be easy. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. This is telling you that you can do it. This is the energy you're in. You're not going to be stuck. And this is the energy that led up to it. Was the Strength card. Here we go with Strength again. We cannot stress this enough, okay? We have double strength here. So it may take all we have. And you know, the hardest thing is when we've gone through a heartbreak or painful situation, we are so mentally and physically exhausted that we barely have the strength to get out of bed. But this is telling me that you do have the strength. You have this double confirmation here that you can do it. Okay, you can do it. You will get through this. Remain composed, remain gentle. Do not force your will upon this. Allow things to unfold. Stand in your truth. And then in the past was the Four of Swords. So whatever this was might have knocked you down and dragged you out to the point where you had no energy. And you were recuperating. You were taking a time out. You were recharging, like this person here. This is a person who just came home from battle. And you see they laid down their sword on top of their body. He's exhausted and tired. And I believe some of you have taken a time out. But now it's time to get back in the game. Okay? It's time for you to get back in the game. Okay? You took the time out. Okay? You rested. You gathered yourself, you recharged, okay? No more laying in bed feeling sorry and sad. You're moving on, okay? What's coming up in the future is Temperance. So what this is telling me is something in your life is out of balance. Yes, yes. We do feel exhausted and depleted when life is out of balance. We're working too hard. We're doing too much. This is telling you it's time for you to examine your life. Find out what needs to be balanced. Are you overeating? Are you over drinking? Are you overspending? Are you overthinking? What is it that needs to come back into balance? Are you working too much and not enough enjoyment in your life? Or are you playing too much and not taking care of your responsibilities and working enough? Whatever's out of balance needs to be brought back into balance in order to be happy and whole. And I know a lot of changes, okay, a time for forgiveness, okay, a time for whatever it is in your life that's been holding you back. When you get your life back into balance, everything is going to feel like it's a brand new life, okay? It's going to give you a renewed sense of purpose. So this is telling me that there's something out of balance that you need to work out. And in the future is the Seven of Wands. So we all could expect this, okay? The Seven of Wands is you taking a stand for your beliefs and your convictions. This is where you're going to come up against opposition. You're making changes in your life. You're letting go. You're healing. But, you know, sometimes people aren't happy for you when you're moving on and your life's improving. They don't want to put the hard work in, but yet they're jealous of people that are putting the hard work in and are showing that they're progressing along their path and they're improving their lives and they're improving themselves. So be prepared that you may need to stand your ground. Do not back down. These people are down below him, okay? Their wands are down here. He's up here. He's rising above the situation. That's what I'm seeing this as. So you may very well need to do the same thing this month. So stand your ground, okay? And don't give up. Beautiful reading. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe to my channel because I'll be